Hi guys! You might be wondering why I have a weird look today. Well, remember a couple weeks ago I told you I've been contacted by Lanbena asking if I'd like to review some of their products. I was a bit surprised by the message. I thought it was just one of those messages trying to get me to buy something via RefLink, because there's some guy lately chasing me once in a while asking if I'd like to review their flashlights. But the deal is, buy it on Amazon for something like 80 bucks, and if we like your review, then we'll pay you. So I'm wondering if that's a genuine deal, or if it's just somebody wanting me to buy the flashlight and sending out the message to anyone on YouTube they find that has ever reviewed a flashlight. With this stuff, the guy also asked me to place an order via AliExpress, but immediately told me not to pay for it, just to send him a reference code for the order, and then he'll cancel the payment and send the items to me, having already the address in the system. I'll be having the tracking number, and as you can see, the promise was fully fulfilled. We have free products. I was quite surprised by the assortment, and that they want me to review their products, because most of the stuff is for women. There are some different cosmetics, even some kind of serum for like growth of eyebrows. But this is a pretty universal product. Got some, what would you call them, picks or more generally tools for removing acne, blackheads. Well, let's see the description. Yep, remove blackhead, pimple, acne, rose gold double head needle. And this here is a blackhead remover mask. It's not what I have on my face right now, that's just regular shaving cream, because I've seen those horror movies before where somebody applied this mask, for example, on their eyebrows, and taking that off, the eyebrow was also removed, so I wouldn't want that to happen. So this is just regular shaving cream. I want to shave clean, get rid of all the hair before I apply the mask. According to the description, benefits: deep cleaning, remove blackhead, acne, shrink pore, improve rough skin. Usage: apply mask to your nose and face evenly after washing your face, wait for 10-15 minutes, peel it off from bottom to top after it's dry, and then clean it with warm water. Ingredients also don't seem to be any terrible chemicals, just water, polyvinyl alcohol, so that's like Elmer's glue, propylene glycol, collagen C-mod, isopropyl alcohol, butyl ester, propylene glycol. So pretty standard stuff. Delegate Shenzhen Quanzhou Cosmetics Company Ltd, and the brand is Lanbena. And I've been buying this through the official Lanbena store, a link of which I'll provide below this movie. So now for a short break, I'll just shave my face and we'll be back applying the mask. Okay, clean shaven, washed, shirt put on my torso, as some of the viewers might get too excited. So let's try this out. Notice the hologram. Stretch off for verification. You see this? We've got some numbers. The other have a QR code. So probably, do I have a phone here? No, don't have the other phone. So won't check this, but probably it takes you to the Lanbena site where you can check the authenticity of a product. Well, let's see what's inside. Usage: apply mask to your nose and face, even you have to wash your face, wait for 15 minutes. So basically the same information that was on the box. Net weight 50 grams, and you can store it 6 months after opening. Okay, so let's put this on. Of course, remember not to get it in your eyes, in your eyebrows, or other facial hair. Sealed. Now, when applying it, there is a slight scent, but quite pleasant. Look like an Apache. I'm wondering how much this will be enough for, probably for a single application. I'll look in the side mirror. I'm a bit worried because this is a really thin layer and you're supposed to peel this off in one piece, and I'm a bit afraid that it might be coming off in small pieces, but let's have a positive mind. Gotta admit, it does have quite a pleasant feeling. Oh, got a drip. Hopefully it's easy to clean off of furniture. This is a robbery. Unfortunately, got some in my eyebrow. Unfortunately, got some on my favorite shirt. Not much left. So basically, good for a single application. So let's see how this washes off your hands. To tell you the truth, it might be a bit difficult to get this off if it doesn't come off by itself. Okay, so now according to the instruction, got something like 15 minutes for this to solidify, and we'll attempt removal. But in the meantime, let's take a look at these. Okay, so we've got 4 tools, each one double-ended. Unfortunately, this camera doesn't allow for too much close-ups, so we've got 2 different loops. This, I guess, a Blackhead press, a sharp hook, and the other ends 2 more different shaped loops, and some sharp prongs for piercing, I guess, those whiteheads. So that's it for now. I'll see my daughter's reaction to this. Okay. How do I look?
A black Spider-Man.
Like Spider-Man. I don't know if I look like Spider-Man, but definitely black. Okay, so about 5-10 more minutes and we can start trying to peel this off. You can see you got some drips on my shirt. 20 minutes has passed, but it's still wet in some areas. So I guess maybe I'll use a hair dryer to dry it up, or as you can see in the other parts. It is drying up and you have this feeling of this pulling on your skin. Feel some tightness. So you can really feel it working. So I guess I put a bit too much in some places, but hopefully a hair dryer will help a bit. Okay, hopefully this will do it. Okay, so it's starting to come off. Unfortunately, thing is, it dripped into the eyebrows, so there's gonna be a slight problem there. Maybe I'll try to rip it off on top, and then what remains, I'll try to remove it with some, what do you have here? Tonic remover, some other cosmetic remover. Okay, let's see. It's working. Although it's not entirely dry. So I can already tell that all those movies on the internet with people screaming in pain, having problems with removing this, that's just clickbait. That's coming off without any problems. And what beautiful skin I have here, although I can see these bruises here on the forehead. Still wet here. So maybe opponents, people don't put enough of this stuff, and then instead of coming off, it's ripping into pieces. As you can see, you should put enough, a thick enough layer, but not as thick as I did here. The skin really feels great after removing this. Okay, so now for the most exciting part, removing the part from the nose. I don't know if you can see that, but there are really some spots here. So it does remove blackheads. But I don't have macro mode on this side of the phone. But on the other hand, this probably wouldn't be too appetizing. It really does pull out those blackheads. So in general, the pieces that are left over, it's where some of this stuff dripped. There was a thicker layer and didn't dry entirely. But once it dries completely, you can remove it without any problem. Okay, but doesn't take half an hour as I would expect. So don't do it before going out for the evening. Rather reserve the entire evening to get yourself cleaned up. Okay, so I've got to clean myself up. Probably will take a bit for this to dry out completely. I'll use a comb to comb it out. And as I can tell, there's also no problem getting this out of the hair. So that's it for today. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and of course visit the Lanbena webpage. I'm not saying this just because I got this for free. This is actually a great product. I tried buying something similar in the past from another seller. Unfortunately, the package never came in. So I don't know how that other product performs, but Lanbena is definitely recommended. And for those of you who are worried that, for example, it doesn't want to get out of the eyebrows, I've got some regular cosmetic tonic and a cotton swab. And as you can see, it's almost out. 2 more applications and it should be all gone. So as you can see, you can remove this without any problems. Of course, this is the Lanbena brand. Maybe those movies that I showed you on the internet or some other products which don't work that well. And final proof, as you can see, it's all gone, except only for the t-shirt, but hopefully this will wash out.